Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we got yet another, I say this every time, heavily requested song. I have a lot of songs to get through that are heavily requested, and there's so many of them, I can't make it through them fast enough. So here's another one, The Other Side of the Sea by KOHTA YAMAMOTO. Need I say more? Everyone's been wanting me to react to this one in the AOT community, so here I am. Let's get right to it. Ominous off the bat. Ooh. We doing that minor thing, huh? Nice swell. I kind of like that constant string movement. The chimes underneath the bells, it's really nice. I love that bass line in there. That was a neat addition right there. This sounds so cinematic. And I recognize those notes. That's gotta be Ashes on the Fire. It's gotta be a motif that they're carrying. I still love this like sub bass underneath the rest of the much lighter instruments here, that like low Ooh, bringing in the snares. Cool little falling note structure there. And everything, all the instruments that have been introduced so far. There's that motif again. I really do like this falling note structure here. It sounds very, very much like either rain or some could say ashes. Anything generally falling from the sky could have that. Hint, hint. That was really cool. A lot more subdued than I was expecting. Like with a lot of the other songs people have been requesting me to give a look at or give a listen to, they've been more like generally intricate, but that was just solid. It carried itself so well. The little, like, the additions, like the motif in there from Ashes on the Fire, like, that's super cool. For those who don't know what a motif is, it's basically a chunk of music, like a consistent melody that is shared between different pieces at different moments of a show or a series, a movie, etc., in order to carry a familiarity with you. So if you have, like, a character theme, they can add that into another song later in. One of my favorite examples of motifs and that blending is the first flight from How to Train Your Dragon. They take Hiccup's character theme and Toothless's character theme, and in the first flight version of the song, you hear both of their character themes clashing and not lining up too well, but they're in the same key, so they sound like it's a different song. And then all of a sudden, once that point in the first flight happens, that first moment where everything just clicks, both of their themes blend, and it sounds so cool. So if you've never listened to the first flight section of How to Train Your Dragon and really given it like that ear to give it a shot, do so. It is super cool. That's just a perfect example of like motifs blending to fit a new tone of a scene. And yeah, this is no real different. Like I can tell the emotion is not the same as Ashes on the Fire, which is a way more aggressive, like, here's some shit kind of sound. Whereas this is more like, oh, here's some shit. Oh, there's some shit that's on its way, instead of the here's the shit. It's definitely a different, a unique take on that that portion of music. So I appreciate those when I hear those. I'm talking like I actually know what I'm talking about, but I like music, so I pick things up. And the percussion, my actual more focus, it was very minimal, but it worked well. Even just the chimes, the little bell, I call them chimes, they're technically bells, whatever, to each their own. Having the bells go added a very light fragility underneath everything. The marching snare coming in and having that in there was just super neat. The constant swells to like really build up and release those huge spikes of energy. Overall, beautiful composition. Loved that, and I see why people wanted me to hear it. I was just expecting something more aggressive or more upbeat because of the history I've had with people recommending songs to me being a little bit more in that field, but I am not mad at all. I like those. They're super neat and they always have their purpose. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thank you very much for watching and hope you have a good day. Goodbye!